Okay, it's now time for some more viewer comments and viewer questions. I know there's a lot of things going on right now in the world, but this is where you can just blank that stuff out and start learning about your body and how to live longer and live healthier. It's not all about lifespan. It's also about health span. So let's get into it. I've been telling people and warning people about this. You need to be prepared before you attempt a 3-day dry fast, let alone a 7-day. Dunning is very casual when he talks about this protocol as if it's a simple thing. Well, it is if you're prepared for it. You just don't eat and don't drink, but you have to preload with electrolytes. In fact, it's a very strenuous thing to do to the body. In a sense, yes, it is. It is a medical therapy. It's extreme. That's why I say sleep as much as you can. Walk around because you have to ambulate to make sure you have a little bit of work to get stuff into your lymphatic system, but you don't over-exercise. You just walk around and sleep in front of a fan, lay on a couch, because you're in a hospital bed of your own making. I've told this to people many times. I understand what this guy's saying, though. I've definitely recommended people to do keto for at least a month prior to their first dry fast. Sure, unnecessary. Preload with electrolytes. That's what the problem really is. What he's saying is it's good when you first get introduced to dry fasting, try a couple of days, try a weekend, try a 3-day, see what it's like. It's okay to do 3-day dry fast for a while because you're not going to expend a lot of stem cells. You're not doing this every day, every week of the year, okay? You'll learn through a 3-day to a 5-day that, yeah, you can do a 7-day. Once you do a 7-day, that's about all you need a year. During the year, follow the advice in Neogenesis. Eat right, exercise right, and get your mind in the right place. But you need to get to a point where you've got a first 7-day dry fast to get rid of those decades of debris that's been sitting inside of you that represent a huge amount of inflammation, low-grade inflammation that causes the aging. So yeah, do that. Anna writes, you look great. I read your book. I'm scared to death of not being able to drink water, but I'll look into it. Anna, look into it. We're all taught that you won't be able to live past 3 days if you don't drink water. I would have died 5 times at this point, okay? I've done 5 7-day dry fasts, even longer in some of them. But yeah, your body makes your own water once you get rid of all the glycogen, and you're tapping your fat cells for free fatty acids. Gone. So yeah, just stop eating and stop drinking. Anhydrous starvation is a healthy type of hormetic stress. What do you make of the intervention testing programs findings? These are these groups at a couple of universities that are studying the efficacy of supplements and additions and foods and stuff for longevity and healing. My theory is this. If food is the thing that's gotten you into the mess you're in, how does eating anything solve the mess you're in? Hippocrates said, sometimes the best solution is to do nothing. That's dry fasting. Do you eat or drink while you sleep? No. You're dry fasting. You already do it. Just stop eating and drinking for a few days, and boy, will you be impressed with what happens to your body. Let's see. I'm a 66-year-old female and just starting. Can someone point me to a video to support me and help me understand? Thank you. Yes, there's a video on my YouTube channel, the Phoenix Protocol channel, called Overview of the Phoenix Protocol. That video talks about the protocol, the idea of the protocol, the supplements we add pre and post fasting that accelerate the benefits of the protocol. So yeah, that's what you go to first. Overview of the Phoenix Protocol. Okay. I did not know about loading up on electrolytes on the day before. It's day 2 and I'm feeling very dry and dizzy. Next time I'll need to do this, I guess, end this early and take some magnesium potassium. Yes. Don't go into a dry fast unless you've loaded up on electrolytes. You need the electrolytes. You're going to deplete them during the dry fast because your body's going to draw on whatever electrolytes you have to operate the systems to clean your body out. At the end of a dry fast, I go into this extremely important to end the dry fast properly by reestablish your electrolytes first with potassium from coconut water, the tangy tangerine with carbonated water to keep the acidic layer down, and you get these electrolytes back in. You take potassium, you take magnesium, you restore your electrolytes. And if you do this, you won't have the post-fast feeding syndromes that people talk about, and I describe that in the book. Let's see. I just finished my 7-day dry fast. I know that my next one will be much easier. Yes, it is. I'm starting a carnivore diet right after the fast. Good for you. Wish me luck. There's no luck about it. Just start eating meat. It's great. I feel this will help me in the long run and also losing extra weight. Thank you again. Yes, it will. Because without the addition of seed oils, which screw up your mitochondria and your metabolism, and fruits and sugars and all this stuff, your body will be fine. There's no requirement in the body for carbohydrates. You get everything from your protein and your fat. That's how we're designed. That's how it works. Okay, great info. Just finished my first 7-day and day 9 feeling great. Agree. Day 4 and 5 are tough. Yes, they are. By the way, I think page 98 and 99 of your book, The Phoenix Problem, are hugely motivating to understand the benefits. Yeah. I go into this in those areas of the book, in 98, 99, because I talk about the benefits of dry fasting and the benefits of the Muse AT cells. And these cells have active telomerase, which make sure that their telomers never erode. They keep building telomers on the ends. So if you're replacing your cells with Muse cells, you're replacing your cells with what's left of your embryogenesis load of stem cells, which are immortal cells. That's the idea. Functional immortality. Functional immortality is replacing old somatic cells with these Muse cells and regenerated stem cells that can replace old cells with brand new cells with a long telomere lifespan, and cells, these Muse cells, that are able to be pluripotent, can be all 3 germ lines, and are able to be immortal cell replacements for your tissues. I mean, if you can keep doing this over time, you're full of immortal cells. You are your embryogenesis self after a point. And that's kind of my goal in this. If I, after 5 or 10 years of doing this protocol, look like this or even younger, okay, I've done it. This is the whole benefit of this. You know, I love relating the users of the protocol and the comments in these testimonials, because it just encourages me to keep going, should encourage other people to try this and do some rapid healing and radical life extension. That's why I call it that. I'm not using dry fasting to heal illness. That'll be solved out of hand because of what it does. Deep, aggressive autophagy. But the idea of being able to turn on your stem cells for free, I mean, come on, it's $25,000 or more to go out of the country. That's airfare as well. You have to add on to that. Hotels, you have to add on to that. To be able to get these infusions, it may take 5, 10, 15 infusions to get what you can do by yourself in a week with your own body. And those stem cells are tissue matched. The stem cells you're getting on these other places, mostly it's from umbilical cord stem cells from aborted fetuses that they're harvested and regenerated in the laboratory, and you don't know if that's going to match up with your genetics or not. They say it will, but I don't trust it. I trust my own stem cells. They're me. They will become a better version of me. Anyway, that's about it for today. And as you can see, it's all wonderful. Everything is wonderful. The universe is wonderful. Ignore the noise. Ignore the politics. Ignore the crap that you're taught to fear, and fear not. Because you're in control of your future. And with this protocol, you're in control of your health. Have a great day. I'm August, and I'm on your side.